So Funny Bōnz is an extension of this sketch musical comedy that was Laffing Matterz. It's a very similar style show. However, we are all in our own homes and we're not on a stage with a brick wall behind me or brick wall behind us, as we were on the Laffing Matter stage, or as you would expect on like a stand-up comedy stage in New York, that type of thing. We are 8 different actors in our own homes spread across the country, and we are taking this comedy and bringing it to you through your screens. Now, one of the coolest things about how this production is going to happen is a lot of the Zoom productions and streaming productions you've been seeing since COVID has hit has really just been that kind of like a bunch of boxes on a screen with some type of green screen background and actors talking back and forth, doing scenes and not being in the same location. With the technology, and I'm not even going to begin to try to explain or to try to make it sound like I actually understand the technology behind it, but Brian Russell, our streaming technician and video engineer and the mastermind behind the whole technical side of this, is able to create a 3D virtual set where it will appear as if all of us actors that are in Houston, outside Chicago, in Fort Lauderdale, in Los Angeles, in Orange County, it's going to make us all look like we are together on that virtual comedy club stage. So you'll be looking at your screen and you'll think and feel like you're in this comedy club with us.
So this Funny Bōnz concept right now is a cast of 8 folks, 5 of whom were original cast members of Laffing Matterz. And we have come together from all over the country virtually. We've been rehearsing via Zoom and some other technical platforms that I don't even know the name of. And we are producing this show that's basically, it's satirical comedy, poking fun at current events a little bit, pop culture, social situations. It's really important to laugh right now, so we thought Funny Bōnz would be a humorous solution, pun intended. And we have musical sketch comedy. We've got musical numbers, group numbers, solos, sketches, duets. It's really going to be fun.
The Funny Bōnz online performance opportunity is the way I see it. I think if I were to explain it to an audience, what they were going to see is a completely new type of performance. It's not like a YouTube video, which, we're all used to enjoying and watching. And it's not like a Zoom musical either. Like you see Zoom plays and musicals and show choirs and musicians like making Zoom videos and things. It's not like that. They've actually they found a way to incorporate a live cabaret style theater along with partially recorded pieces and live pieces. So we're going to be coming into live streaming. So it will be live what they see, as well as some of it will be recorded. So it kind of reminds me of like Baron von Ness sketch show out of Canada, or maybe kind of like Saturday Night Live a little bit, but it's set in a theater form. So what the audience will get to see is what it would look like if they were still sitting in a theater and we were on a stage, because they have found a way with green screens and found a way to put us on stage. So the audience, I won't get to see what the audience sees, obviously, but I can't in theater either. But I will get to be a part of, in a completely new format, to an audience that I cannot interact with, but they will get to see us as if they were in a real theater because of the way we have framed it.
So the new Funny Bōnz group is, the tagline is the Humerus Solution. I think we are all living in a time where we sort of realize how important laughter is. So it's about getting back to that. It's getting, there is nothing's off limits. We're making fun of everything and everyone across the board. It's just so important, especially nowadays, to let go, to laugh, to forget about the real world and real life, if only for the hour or the hour and a half or whatever it's going to be. Absolutely. So the show will air live 2 times. So it'll be on the East Coast and on the West Coast. There will be differences in the show, not major differences, but some of the sketches will have references to the fact that we are live on the East Coast, and then when we do it on the West Coast, so those references will be changed to specific locations and things that are out there on the West Coast. So there will be differences, and you will know that you are watching a different version of the show.
I think the new Funny Bōnz production is all about being able to incorporate a lot of some of the same skits we used to do at Laffing Matterz, but also new skits that we are able to reproduce on a virtual stage, with the brilliance of a young technical gentleman named Brian Russell, and he is just amazing to be able to reproduce these skits to look like we were actually on a stage. So it is virtually bringing those people into the theater, even though they're sitting at home. So that's the goal here, is to make them feel like they're actually in a comedy club again, when they're not really able to do that now. You may be able to go to a comedy club somewhere, 25 to 50% capacity maybe, but a lot of people don't want to do that right now. They still don't feel safe going anywhere like that. And also, you're not going to find these musical comedy skits in a comedy club. It's usually just straight comedy, whereas we offer something very different, in the safety of your own home. So I think that's kind of the concept of Funny Bōnz, is to bring joy into the comfort of your home, have some laughs, and hopefully keep coming back.
I would say my definition of Funny Bōnz and the Funny Bōnz cast members, we're an eclectic group of actors with incredible talent. There's a lot of talent in that cast, that is definitely going to take people for a ride of laughter. And we're going to push the envelope a little bit with some of our tactics, with some of our sketches. It's a group that everybody enjoys working together, and everybody enjoys creating this new virtual theater. I think Funny Bōnz is going to be a great extension to the P3 company. I think even when everything slowly comes back to normal, this is something we could do in addition to live theater, because we can share it with everybody. You'll get to see all the quirky characters that make up our cast, both fictional and non-fictional. And who knows, this can go on for a long time.